Okay, boys, I'm finally back. So, I was gone for a little while, and I'm pretty sure I had food poisoning because I was sick for like a whole week almost. So, forgive me if I'm struggling a little bit to get everything to work. I am trying to get back in the flow of things. Let me get my music going. Wait. Okay, I do it from here. Cue, and then clear, boom. Okay, yes, that. Okay. So, today we do have a bit of a risk game. This this is definitely among the Gooner games, but I have taken all the precautions into making sure that I can play this and not get banned. I've turned off some features. Yeah, yeah, we'll call them features. I've turned off some features that would get me banned. And I've got obviously my be right back screen as my oh shit screen just in case. Turned off chat, made sure that I turned on every setting that I need to, so we should be good. And that is the game that I've been playing while I was sick, which is the First Descendant. Now I don't know if my character's position or my model's position would be good for this. I might have to move my PNG model. But there are some problems with this game. That being that a lot of people that play this game are absolute degenerates. But I like the actual gameplay. I don't really care too much about the outfits and what the characters look like. Okay, well, I guess this is a good stream to come back to. I've got 6 more hours before I can do my daily bonuses because I was up until like 6 a.m. playing this game. Mainly because I couldn't sleep because my stomach was killing me. I have beaten the main story already. And right now I am waiting on 2 characters to craft because this game is honestly the only game I can compare it to is Clash Royale or Clash of Clans, I mean, where you're upgrading stuff. And my current 2 characters I'm going for right now take 25 and 28 hours to craft. Which technically I can speed that up. This one, so both of them would take $10 each. I am doing okay. I don't think I'll have any problems today. I was going to stream yesterday, but I really was still feeling it. So I had to do something else. I gave it an extra day, basically, to hopefully feel better today, which I do. I will go ahead and craft this. Because these are for ultimate characters as well. I should craft these as well. Yes, better is good. But, anywho, for today, there are a couple of things that I wanted to grind for, and why not use the almost 6 hours that we've got together to grind for those. So the first one I want is Glay. And the problem with Glay is that I can't claim ultimate Glay until I've got Glay, because there's a glitch that I like to set up whenever I get new characters, and I can't do it if I collect ultimate Glay before Glay. So I do have to do Glay, which needs complex carbon activators, which are hard to get. And then it needs all of the blueprints for her stuff, and cooling metallic foil, which I have no clue how to get, and synthesized artificial biometal, which I also don't know how to get. But there's a lot of characters in this game, 33 to be exact, and I can only have 10 of them right now. So that's what I'm going for, is just the ones that I want. The current one that I mainly use is Ultimate Bunny. So I'll go ahead and actually go and show off the glitch that I have set up. So in this game, you get a house, which it doesn't really matter too much. It's just collectibles that you can store. And I do have a couple of good collectibles, but the main reason I like it is to store my guns. Well, to show off my guns. But one of the cool things you can do is you can duplicate your descendants, which is your characters, your heroes. So in here, you've got Ultimate Bunny. She's wearing her default outfit with a mask that I got for normal Bunny. And I made the outfit white and gold to look like Godspeed from The Flash. And then this is normal Bunny, which this is illegal. You're not allowed to have this. So the way that the game works is every time you step through this door, your descendants change places. They're moved around. But you can place your descendants down somewhere. And if you place them down and you have the settings set up properly, they won't move and they won't change their outfits or anything. So the only example I have right now is Bunny. If I tried to place down Bunny, it would only place Ultimate Bunny. It would no longer place normal Bunny. But if you place down and lock a character wherever they are, wherever you want them to be, and then you unlock the ultimate version, you can place the ultimate version and the old version stays. Oh, I got this little guy. The little Coca-Cola polar bear. But anyway, I'm making Ultimate Freyna right now, which is a very overpowered character that everybody likes. And I placed normal Freyna here at the bar, and she is locked. So whenever I get Ultimate Freyna, she will be able to be placed somewhere else. Oh, wait, while I'm here, okay, there's a weapon rack right here. This has 3 ultimate weapons on it. And then down here, that's not an opening door. Down here, these are the collectibles. So these are all my gold collectibles, a medium collectible. These are my normal collectibles, and then a snowman. This is a cake. This gun. This gun is a cake. And then these are my enemies. Wait. No, those are my enemies. Or enemy collectibles. These are my descendant collectibles. And then in here is all of my guns. I think I have every single gun placed down except for about 2, I think, that I don't have room to place down. So right here I've got my sword. Here I've got the only rocket launcher that I actually use. And then... oh, here it is. That is the only weapon that I actually use. And it is very overpowered, actually. Right, hold Alt. So I've got... this gun is pretty much the max it can be, and I have talked to somebody with nearly 4,000 hours in this game, and they ranked this in the top 3 of best weapons of this weapon, or best rolls for this weapon. So this is my Thunder Cage. It's maxed out unique ability, and every attribute is gold rolled, and it's the perfect attributes for this weapon. So that person said that they would rank this in the top 3 of this weapon. So I'm very proud of it. And then here I've just got this, which I think the vehicle showcase is just skins, so the customization that I do doesn't work there. I have to go to the vehicle lab, which is up here. And then that's my actual skin for this, or not skin, but what is it called? My color scheme or whatever for the vehicle. How do I customize a vehicle? There we go. So you can color everything that you wanted to, or that you want to in this game. That's green. I don't want that. There is a chrome that I'll be getting from the battle pass sometime soon that I will be putting on it. I don't think it's chrome white. Okay, it might be chrome white. So, oh yeah, it is chrome white. Oh, oops. Which one is it? That's elastic dark red. And then chrome white. There. So that is the look that I'm gonna go for, which I think is fucking cool as fuck. But for the mask, I have this mask on because I like this mask, and I don't like the default mask, which is that. And then that's the original bunny mask, which, holy shit, I'm lagging. Anywho, it's actually time to start playing the game. Because while I'm not that good at many games, I am very good at this game. So, right now I need to go for glaze stuff. So these are the 3 things that I need. And these require blueprints of these things, and then the materials to actually craft them. So I need enhanced cells blueprint, stabilizer, and catalyst blueprints. I don't have any of them. And then I need the 3rd material, the epic material for all of these. I feel like this one might be the hardest one to get. I don't know, I haven't looked at any of them. So let's see where we get these from. So these are the amorphous material patterns, or amps. We call them amps. So I can get the enhanced cells blueprint I can get from amp 12, 12 variant A, B, 53, 66, and 120. So it's all about picking what has the best chance. And I'd probably do this one because it's 38%. They're almost all 38%. Okay, all but 66 and 120 are 38% chances. So at that point, you would pick, for the grind or whatever, you'd pick whatever one you also want stuff from. Which, these 2 are almost the exact same, except you can get ultimate Freyna stabilizer blueprint from this, which I don't really care too much for because I already have it. Well, I don't have one anymore, but I used it. So I'm going to go for I'll go for amp 12 AB because it's got a Greg's Reversed Fate blueprint. And then you would get this from Sterile and normal. And then Kyber Mine Blockade. Oh, that's a spec op. You know what? I might actually do that then. Okay, yeah, I might do this just because amp 11 AC gives ultimate Valby enhanced cell blueprint, which I did also want. So what we're going for right now, Glay enhanced cells blueprint. That's a 38%. I need amp 12 AB. As you go through, you can get more. So you get 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 5. And with a 25% chance, it's very likely that I will get what I need. Though this does take a long time. So what we're going to do is actually I don't know what we're going to do. I don't think I've got anything I need to do. Do I have any Prof 40 weapons? I do. I do have a Prof 40 weapon, so let's unfavorite that. That needs to be scrapped. One thing I should probably do is be in a private server. Because there have been things that I've seen in this game that, yeah. Last night was definitely one of the things that I saw that I probably should not have seen. Also, since it's the weekend, you can sell blueprints and stuff like that for ETA vouchers. Oh, okay. Well, if you get blueprints for weapons, keep in mind that you need 5. So if you have any blueprint weapons above 5, you can sell all of those. But you need 5 to get the unique ability to max. Okay, what is it? I don't like this area because of that. Because of this. I'm lagging a little bit, and I think it's because I went to 1080 or not 1080p, 2560 by 1440. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to graphics. I'm going to turn off ray tracing. Game looks a little bit worse now, but hopefully that fixes my lag issue. All right. So Bunny and Ultimate Bunny are speedsters, like the Flash. That's why my Ultimate Bunny is dressed as Godspeed from the Flash. And while you are running super fast, you can hit V and you'll use an arc. This arc can attack 5 enemies at once, unless you have a certain what's it called? Unless you have a certain skill equipped or module equipped, which will make it attack only 3 enemies at once, but it does like double damage, I think, or 250% damage. I probably should show off my modules now that I think about it, because I'm showing off how good my character is, but not really explaining how she's good. because this is not what you'll see if you just pick up Ultimate Bunny and start running her. I just realized I don't have audio on, or I don't have game audio on Twitch and YouTube. My bad. I've had my music playing this entire time, and I looked over to make sure that my microphone is louder than my music, and then my music's muted. Or my audio is muted. Well, this is what happens when you take a week off because you're sick. Okay, well, at least my TikTok audio is not muted, because I never mute my TikTok audio. I do think, though, that my audio levels are fine. So this is a gimmick. These lines that were connecting all those enemies to this one, that is... what is it called? It is a link shield. So a lot of bosses, well, pretty much every boss will have multiple phases. I'd say around half of them have a link shield. And while you're doing a spec op like this, at the end of every at the end of every reward cycle, there will be a boss, and then that screen that just popped up, that will pop up for you to hit continue or abort. I will note one thing right now. Ultimate Glay, the one that I'm crafting right now, she is, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, she's the one that was recently buffed. She will do a lot of damage. If you want to get her, all you have to do is get carried in 8 spec ops. Which, after this spec op, I will show off that you do have to make it a little bit far into the game, but it's a lot easier to get the spec ops quest done than it is to actually grind for her stuff. So after this spec op, I will show that and where you have to go to accept the quest, because it's not an automatic quest. It is one that you have to actually accept. I do not know exactly how far through the story you have to make it, though, to actually unlock it. Another thing. Usually, whenever you play games like this, if you see shield, you're going to think, oh, I need more shield so I can be more overpowered. This is not that kind of game. You have a shield, yes, but your resistances and your defense do not factor into your shield. That's why this poison is absolutely eviscerating my shield, but then it does nothing. It does 7 damage, so basically it does 90% less damage to my actual health. So while yes, I have no shield because I'm running through the acid, I don't need the shield because I'm taking barely any damage. I'm still insta-killing these guys. Is this a link shield? This is not. Okay, this is a physical damage shield. So you cannot deal damage to this with skills. As you can see, I'm attacking him and it says immune. So what you need to do is you need to attack those. That wasn't really that fair. Oh, what did I get? Glay. Okay, 12 AB. That's what I need. This 12 AB.
They're reinforcing their defense. We need to eliminate them immediately.
Also, I just realized I'm on wave 5, and all I did was shoot a couple of bullets at that shield. That just goes to show how good this weapon is. But there are two types. There's 3 types of shields. There's 4 types of shields in this game. There's the Link shield, which is the one that was just here, where he'll spawn a bunch of enemies and you have to kill those enemies to get him out of immunity. And then there is physical shields, which you have to shoot with actual guns. And then there's skill shields, which can only be damaged through the use of skills. And then there is headshots shields, which I don't know if there's going to be any of those here, but basically they'll have a small ring around their head. You have to shoot that ring and then it'll break eventually, and then you can damage them again. Okay, that's done. I am still kind of lagging a little bit. Also, another thing, I am 90% sure that this game has a memory leak issue. Every now and then it will just crash, which is not ideal. But I do have a way to fix that. I just haven't started it up yet. If I crash more than once, here, I will activate Special K and I'll work on fixing the memory leak issue. Well, the potential problem with the memory leak. Because there are certain problems with the memory leak that could be why the memory leak's happening. I have a way to kill all old frames through Special K, which is a program that I use for Marvel Avengers, which I have not streamed yet because I don't think anybody will watch it, and it is a dead game. Though I do enjoy playing that game. I got it for $10. The $150 version I got for $10. So I definitely enjoy playing that. Oh, right. Pickups. If you go to run around and kill enemies and everything, you'll see these drops all on the ground. So there are item drops that you can get, not in Spec Ops, for obvious reasons. This is all just infinite enemy spawns. The little ones like that, those are ammo. There's 4 different types of ammo in this game. I don't remember the name for most of them. I know there's general, impact, special, and then another one. But there's gray, green, purple, and gold. And those pickups will give you more ammo. Unless you're max ammo. In that case, it won't do anything for you. What was I talking about? Right, the other drops. The red cubes are health. Blue cubes are mana, which I don't know. I've not actually seen anybody in this game that looks like they actually use magic. Except maybe Serena, which is a seraphim. But her wings are like robotic wings. Another Link shield. That's the end of that. Damn it. Right, mana. So you need mana for most skills. Bunny is a little bit of a special case. She only needs mana for her sprinting skill. The rest of her skills require kinetic energy, which you get from running to build up your kinetic energy. But the funny thing about that is that her arc also requires kinetic energy. The one that, the blue circle around me that's killing the enemies. That requires kinetic energy. As you can see, I used it and then my thing went down. If I just keep moving, I gain more kinetic energy than it requires. Also, I very much am lagging a lot still, so I'm going to... I don't know. I'll try to fix it after this. I'm on wave 7. I think I can hold out until wave 10's over. But anywho, I've actually never used anybody but Bunny. After I got Bunny, I only used Bunny. So I don't actually know if any other characters are like Bunny. But the mana is used for skills. For Bunny, you use the kinetic energy for every skill but your sprinting, which is speed of light. And then her skills are, I don't actually remember what they're called, but one of them is that little ball of electricity that you can barely see because I'm lagging so much. And then obviously her arc, and then her dash, which is what I'm using right now. And then her Z skill is for boss killing. And funny thing is that the skill is called maximum power, and people who have played Marvel Rivals might recognize it. I don't know who did it first, and I honestly don't really care. I'm not into all the whole gameplay wars, like which came first, the chicken or the egg kind of thing. I just think it's funny. But she even says maximum power though, just like how Iron Man says maximum pulse in Marvel Rivals, which is hilarious. But it is pretty much exactly what you think it is though. It's a unibeam. And it will keep going as long as you have kinetic energy. So if you could somehow, despite the fact that it slows you down tremendously, if you can somehow keep gaining kinetic energy more than you're using for maximum power, you can theoretically use maximum power forever. What are we on? We're on 8. There's gonna be a boss after this one. I think. Yeah, there should be a boss after this. I'll use maximum power on the boss after he uses his shield. I think there's only been physical shields and link shields during this, which is kind of funny. Actually, you know what? I'll use his shield before, or I'll use the maximum power before he uses his shield.
We detected an enemy unit with abnormally strong readings. Identification: commander of the defensive forces.
And that's pretty much it. And then, please. Yes, AB, that's what I need. So I've got 4 of those. 4 of those with a 38% chance. Yeah, I've definitely got that.
Their defensive forces are closing in from all sides. We'll need to intercept them swiftly.
Also, I am making this look easy, and I do know that I'm making this look easy. Spec Ops are not easy. They very much are not easy. Especially the first one you unlock. The first one you unlock, you'll think is easy, and then you won't get a teammate, and you'll realize how hard it is. But if you're lucky, you'll get a Freyna. It doesn't matter who it is, Freyna or Ultimate Freyna, they can both solo. As long as they're not egotistical and don't protect. Because you will get, every now and then, you'll get an egotistical Freyna that will launch her ult and then just stand there by the... what's it called? The objective. She'll stand by the objective and do nothing. And then you'll wonder why the objective's shield is almost gone. And that is because you have an egotistical Freyna that does nothing. Honestly, as a bunny main, if I see a Freyna that doesn't defend, I honestly am half tempted to leave every single time. Because as a bunny main, all you do pretty much in Kyber storage defense is run around and kill the enemies on the outskirts of the map. But Freyna can do that as well. So if nobody's defending the actual stragglers that get by, then you'll lose. So usually I'm just half tempted to leave because there's no real reason to do it. A Freyna can solo. A Freyna can always solo that spec op if they want to. Okay, yeah, Freyna is the ultimate lag machine, which another thing about that, the reason people think that Freyna is a lag machine is because she makes a lot of explosions. So a lot of people's first thought process to getting rid of the lag is to turn off the effects from other players, the explosion effects from other players. Funny enough, that is not actually the reason why you lag so much when fighting with a Freyna on your team. The real reason you lag with Freyna on your team is because of the enemies dying. When the enemies die, for some reason, the game likes to say, you know what? You exploded. These are fizz objects now. Every single object that drops from an exploded enemy is an entity. So yeah, enjoy that. Even if you turn off the explosive effects of other characters, you'll still lag. You're welcome. There's no way to turn that off. There might be a max body count. I'm not 100% sure on there. I should check that as well. I have to lower my settings after this, so I don't know why, but every single time I play any game, if I swap it to 16:9 instead of 21:9, my game is just inherently running worse. Which honestly, it's not that bad. I think it might be because I stream it as well. I mean, I'm playing on 1440p all ultra settings except for motion blur off. And then I was running at medium, what's it called? I was running it at medium. Fuck, what is it called? Ray tracing, that's what it was. So, ultra 1440p with ray tracing medium. And that's what I run without having both of my OBSs open and all three of my streams encoding at the same time. So honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm seeing minimal lag when playing this at my current settings. The problems only really arise whenever you have a lot of actual enemies or entities on the ground. Alright, I am on wave 10. What am I needing to do right now? So, I need to update my settings. And there was something else. I already forgot what it was. I should call myself Amnesiac Likes Rice, because I forget everything the second I say it.
Careful, Descendant. We're picking up a signal for a unit whose power capabilities are off the scale.
Ah, damn it.
Enemy annihilated. Mission
There we go.
accomplished, Descendant.
More ABs? No. I got code analyzers. There was another thing that I needed to do, but I already forgot what it was. I'll change my settings real quick. Okay, here we go. Auto settings, ultra. I'll keep frame generation on. Post processing, I'll move to medium. Global Eloom, medium, sure. Effects, medium. Oh wait, it shows me the difference. Wow, low is actually insane. Like, there's a big difference between medium and low. I feel like there's a bigger difference between medium and low than there is between medium and cinematic. Shadow quality, we'll go high. Physics, medium. Physics is not jiggle physics, by the way. That is a setting that I turned off because I have to for stream. I think that might be good now. I'll set this to performance as well. That's probably not that good. It probably made my game look a lot worse. It really did make my game look a lot worse. I don't like that. I like looking at my game and actually being able to see how good my game looks. But if it makes me lag less while streaming. I do have Shape Stabilizer Form 2. I got 2 of those. I don't know if I need them though. Alright, so we'll go to the shaping device. Shape material, I need these ones. And I'll go ahead and add these. Wait, no, I don't need them. Because it lowers my chance for the Glay enhanced cells. And it raises my chance to get the ultimate Freyna, which I don't need. Oh wait, let me skip this because usually I lag. Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh, that's actually nice. I didn't get any dupes. Also, that's crazy. I don't need anything from any of these, I don't think. The same out. Yeah, I don't think I need anything here. Oh, wait. Oh, ultimate Glay. I'll open all of those later. What do we need now? Actually, while we're here, we'll go ahead and track Glay and then all of Glay's special stuff. Okay. So what are we looking at? Amps 13, 47, 83, 83, A, B, and 15. Yikes, 6%, 38%. And then Jaber. What is this? Normal quarantine zone. So this is an infill op that gives me We're at 6%, 38% stabilizer blueprint. So honestly, actually, yeah, I'm gonna swap this to accept other infiltration support, which will give me any what's it called? It'll give me any mission, any infiltration operation that somebody else is doing. So I'll join somebody else to help them. That was instant. I've never seen that before. Holy shit. Alright, where am I? This is the shelter? No, it's not. Oh, Slumber Valley. There's a level 21 VS with no prestige rank, so I'm not going to, what's it called? I'm not going to use my speed run to go through here. Oh, world boss is spawning in 10 minutes.
I'll be able to intercept the transmission and secure the data. It's imperative we prevent the ancestors' data from falling into Corral's hands.
One thing I do need to do though is turn on auto dismantle, because I'm going to pick up items that are not level 100 ultimates.
Stop them. Hurry. You should be able to see the data transmitter shortly. I'll prepare myself.
Technically speaking, I could, what's it called? I could speed run through this and just drag that guy with me, but the problem with that is that he would not get any of the voice lines and whatnot. So I'm not gonna do that. Wow, I'm still lagging like crazy. Holy shit. I might restart my game.
Great job, Descendant. I will collect the ancestors' data. Please focus on the battle.
Hello, guys. Goodbye, guys. Only 25 enemies? That's weak sauce. Most of the harder infiltration operations, you have to kill like 200 enemies. I didn't realize that was a death barrier. That's cool. That's fine. It's not actually a death though. You only get 8 lives in this, and that is not a death. I didn't realize that person was struggling with the bigger guy. I don't even know what those are called. Brutes, I guess. It's not an elite. Elites have yellow name or yellow health bars, I mean. I don't even think there are any elites in this or at this point in the game. Oh, this is biometric code. Yeah, I'm picking up blue drops.
90% complete.
Level 16.
Descendant.
Bruh.
I'll look for the final data transmitter. Wait. The location is...
That's death barrier. Oh, my battle pass is level 53.
Descendant. We need to hurry. The data transmission is almost complete.
Hello. Goodbye. Oh, here we go. I did not realize he was a 3-phase.
Data packet connection 100% complete.
W.
Data integrity verified. Descendant. You
I should have only gotten one of these, right? Yeah. And with a 38%. Yeah, I'm gonna run that again. Well, I won't run this one. It goes off of my initial matchmaking settings, so I'll be thrown into another random one. Alright, which one is this? Get out of my way.
Now that we have entered the facility, I can keep
Quarantine zone.
inverted energy.
This, I think, is the one that I was supposed to do for this.
I'm certain that was perform the inversion process here.
That's good news. So we
There's
can
a level
start
40
our
with no
unit?
prestige here, and then the other two are prestiged.
Well,
Alright, well, since everybody's prestige, except for that one guy who, I guess, maybe he's not prestiging because he wants ultimate bunny instead of just normal bunny. I'm just gonna go ahead and speedrun this whole thing. You guys can get the other three, right? There we go. Okay, everybody's here.
you guarded him.
We're all here.
Descendant. Deactivating a security
Since it's normal mode, we have to wait for the
problem is that
voice
this
lines.
system is set up to be controlled externally.
Oh wait, we have to kill enemies. I forgot about that.
Volga's commander said something about guarding.
Oh look, an elite.
It's not right.
I have accessed the system that is linked to this facility via the terminal. I'll try to discover anything I can.
Ooh, I sneezed, and now I taste blood.
That's Descendant. I'm certain that this is the inversion machine that was loaded onto the ship. But everything is destroyed. What happened here?
And there's nothing we can do.
Alright, kids, get into the area.
Surveillance record in the facility database. I'll look into it.
Man, these guys are slow. We'll finish it before they get in here. I think these guys might actually be on this part of the story because they're not that good.
Inversion. Finally. Ajax, there's still a chance. The Vulcans were unable to complete the inversion process here. That's why the traces of energy were so weak.
Easy.
There is a more
I'm gonna
powerful
take my
system called
chances
the
on
inversion furnace somewhere.
only 2 of these amps. I feel like with 2 38% chances, I feel like I could get it. I need to set that as my default again. Usually when I'm grinding, I set this as my default spawn point. Also, this is the perfect song to be playing while I'm trying to go for a drop. Hey, I got it. W. Piercing light. I don't even know if I need that. While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and do this. I'll do all of these. I have a lot of these to go through. How many do I have left? Only 2? Alright. This is a lot of ETA tickets that I'm about to get. So the blueprints for characters, you only need 1 of them. Unless you want to be like a collector, and then you'll have, you know, one of the blueprints to use to craft a character, and then 1 to collect. In which case you would only need 2. But, like I said, for weapons you only need 5. So we'll go 14 will give us 5, 6. And then for this one, I don't have Lepic, so I need to give 11 of them. I could technically... No, wait, I don't have Ultimate Sharing yet. So 5 of those. And then keep scrolling, make sure I've got everything sold. Ultimate Freyna Stabilizers and Blueprint I could technically sell if I wanted to. But I don't really want to. Alright, awesome. Now I think I've got 1 more amp that I need to get. And then... yeah, this one. So, 28, 50, 78, and 99. 32, 32, 6. And 6. So one of these 2. They're probably from the same one. Wait, what? Can you not get that one? Huh? Okay, well, what about 78? Okay. The shelter on hard mode. I can do the shelter on hard mode. That's an infill op. That is... okay, it's on 4,000 mode. I'm gonna put it on 250%. I forgot which number I needed. I'm just gonna go through here until I see it. I forgot which blueprint I needed. I'm just gonna go back out of here. 78. Spiral Catalyst. Spiral Catalyst at 32%. Is... yeah, 78. Okay. The shelter is kind of easy to go through, but at the same time, I don't feel like doing it. I need 40,500 points to be able to get 2 drops.
HQ, Nell here. Commence mission to recapture
Seed
the
vault.
storage.
Yikes. There we go. That's crazy that you're only that much faster than me with your dash activated. Gotta be quicker than that. I keep preemptively clicking my Q skill, but then I kill them, or I kill the thing with my normal arcing before I can even attack him. Yikes. Love to see that. Is there another bomb? There is, up there. So whenever you pick up a bomb like that and you have to go and place it on something, you cannot use skills. If you use your skill, you will drop the bomb. You have to, if you want to be fast while holding it, you have to use your dash and then pick it up. Yeah, I was about to say this definitely is the boss room. Okay, look, that's a headshot shield. Shoot his head and then there it goes. I forgot this is 250%. Of course, this shield's gonna be a lot more.
Mission complete.
Easy.
Great work, Descendant.
Hold F2. Did I get double? I did. Perfectly fine with that. I feel like I can get it in 2. Wait, shaping device. There we go. Alright. That lowers my chance to get it. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So I need synthesized artificial biometal. I need cooling metallic foil, and I need complex carbon activator. I also just remembered what I said I was going to do after completing that Spec Ops, and that is restarting my game. So let me do that. I closed the game and then my thing froze. All right, it's opening back up now. I don't think this will fix anything. And the reason for that is I'm pretty sure my shader cache and all that still thinks that I'm running at 21 by 9. So I'd have to close out my shader, or I'd have to delete my shader cache. Which is fine, I can do that later, but it'll take a little bit to actually do. Let me go ahead and do something. Okay. Okay.
If there's something you need, you need.
So the one we're closest to getting is also the most annoying one to get, and that's complex carbon activators. At least I think they are. Yeah, they are. So Seed Vault Chapel. What is the chapel? You only get 3 from that? Do I get more from the Seed Vault? No. These are all just saying that I can get them from monsters. Okay, so I need... So I only get 3 at a time. I've got 43 and I need 60. That's gonna be a lot. Yikes. What is the chapel? Is this one fast? I don't remember. Oh, this is a fast one. At least the boss is fast. I don't know about everything else, but the boss is literally just a normal enemy that can spawn later on in the game. And I don't think there's anything here that I need to worry about. Oh, you can get Glaze Stabilizer Blueprint from here. That's funny. I'm not gonna go for that one. I'll go for one of these that gives me Crystallization Catalyst Blueprints. 20%? 20%. There's no reason to, what's it called? There's no reason to choose one or the other. You know what? Fuck this. I'll start a private. This is why you always join another infiltration operation, another public infiltration operation, because you can never get into a lobby with somebody in a decent amount of time if you're doing public, or if you don't join somebody else's op.
Lorenzo here. Commence mission to recapture the chapel.
At least while I'm solo, I can speedrun. Though honestly, I'm playing on hard with the 250% modifier, so technically speaking, I can just speedrun anyway. Holy shit. Oh, Vulgus sensor. Well, actually, Seed Vault. Didn't Seed Vault have like 2 of these? So, yeah. As long as this is the only sensor in this mission, then it's better to run this instead of Seed Vault. Okay, so there's only one to open this door. Max score is 51,000, but now that I realize it, or now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually need to worry about max score. I wonder if doing this is worse than, what's it called? Than doing 2 sensors. I guess it depends on how fast I can get through here. Just have to kill an elite vanguard. Okay, now I have to kill an elite slaughterer. Oh, that actually was really easy. It's probably about the same amount of time as doing another sensor. But now if there's another sensor after this, though, then it would be smarter to do the other one. Oh, wait, nope, that's the boss. And then the boss is super fucking easy. It's literally just the little tentacle squid guy. One more. He's dead. And then it's hard mode, so the enemy, or the boss should just spawn. There he is. And then he's gonna teleport down here. Kill those. And he's dead.
Well done.
Is that worth doing for the amount that I have to get? Probably not. I mean, you do have a point. Technically, they did add a harder mode, which is the 400%, which we call nightmare mode, but it's not really a nightmare mode. The only time this game actually gets hard is in the Axion planes. I only need one more. Are you kidding me? 400 is child's play. Honestly, I prefer 400 because you have a higher chance of getting the max amount of points. You don't have to sit there and kill every single enemy. Like, with this one, you had to, not this one, this is a higher difficulty one, but without a score modifier, I don't think you're reaching the max score on a lot of these. I mean, for me, it's no issue, but for some people, you have to go out there and kill every single enemy in lowered hard mode difficulty or whatever. But yeah, at some point though, the only thing that's really hard in this is Axion planes.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of people who've been playing since release. I think, well, I mean, yeah, at that point you've got, you know, close to 4, 5, maybe 6,000 hours. You've you know, you probably like max prestige on your descendants and even your weapons and all that, and you've got everything god rolled at that point. All right. These drop from encrypted vaults. How many do I need? 38. Oh, I'll do encrypted vaults. Let's go here. Let's go there. Your MR32. That's understandable. I have been playing this game nonstop since I started playing it, which was after I got sick and stopped streaming. And then I reached MR15 not yesterday, but the day before. So I'm 16 right now. It took me, I think, 2 days to reach Master Rank 10, and then I think another day or two to hit 15. Fight the Colossus to get the skin? What do you mean? Are you talking about the world boss, the level 100,000? I can fight him. In fact, I spawned at a temporary outpost, didn't I? I don't actually wear it because I can't really benefit from it. Is this also a temporary outpost? Fucking hell. There we go. I need my storage box. So I've got the world boss set. I don't know if it changes. Is this not it? This is not it. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Fuck, I forgot which one it is. Here it is. There it is. I don't have, what's it called? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I do not have that one unlocked. So, whenever you said to get the skin, I think, you were talking about the guide skin, right? No, that's for coins. That's from Sigmas. I could technically go for that. It's just you're limited. I thought you were talking about the normal Axion Plains world boss though. That's level 100,000. But I do have the set for that world boss, which currently it's the Wall Crasher. I don't know if this set changes whenever the Wall Crasher resets to a different boss, but like I said, I started like 5 days ago. 4 or 5 days ago, so it's understandable that I wouldn't know if it did or not. It doesn't change. Okay, so that's why they give you the comp set for the Wall Crasher. Oh yeah, no, I actually learned how to grind mastery rank, and it's honestly before I got the perfect rolls on this that I needed, I would run and hold one of these weapons until it got to Prof 40, which that's Prof 40 now. So do I have anything higher? I've got an 11. Yeah, I'll toss that 11 on there. But yeah, I pretty much only hold one weapon that I use, and then the other two are just prof grind weapons. Exactly. And then if you hold it, obviously you'd know this, but you get, what's it called? You get 100% of the XP for prof if you hold it, and then 20% if you don't hold it. So either way, you're getting prof XP normally. But as for my comp set, I'm using the sprinting set because I'm a bunny main right now. And then my tingling singularity is a double singular. So, yeah. I do also have... I technically have trigger set unlocked. I just have to get to max RK. Yeah, from what I've seen online when I was doing my research for my bunny, they increased the attack speed, like the max attack speed for her arc. So, the faster you go, obviously, the faster your arc attacks. But they increased the max attack speed for it, so you want higher attack speed. Or you want higher movement speed now. So you want the, when using a skill, grants agile for 30 seconds for the 10% movement speed. And then you want to hold a weapon that has sprint speed on it, which currently I've got sprint speed X. It's almost a god roll. It's 1% off from being a god roll. And then skill effect range, that's just normal. But I do have her trigger module, funny enough, Wave Eruption, which gives me plus 120% multiplicative movement speed. And then it gives skill power times 100%, which is not the best, but it is close to the best. I wish you could upgrade this module, but sadly I figured out that you can't. If I wanted a better Wave Eruption, I'd have to go out and grind more Wave Eruption drops and hopefully get a better Wave Eruption than that. Which is, it's fine. I can do that sometime, but I'm just, I'm surprised that I was actually able to get it in general. But according to the things that I've found, Wave Eruption's better. Yeah, I definitely did hear that. The whole trigger module thing for real money, which I wouldn't do anyway. I don't really spend that much money on the games that I play. I also don't know anything else about trigger modules except for what's good on Bunny, which is Wave Eruption. I don't know anything else. I don't know who these all go to because it doesn't tell you who they go to. But these are my modules. This is what I run. I run Electric Charge, and the reason I run Electric Charge is just for the simple fact that I was running Electric Condense, but then I decided that I would like my bunny to actually be good at bossing without having to change everything around, so I just swapped to Electric Charge. I was thinking about doing Electric Transition, but then I realized it decreases the Electric Charge amount that I gain while actually moving, and I decided I didn't want that. But as for my prestige, I don't actually know what it is. I don't know, it's over 10. I know I'm past prestige 10. Oh yeah, definitely. I run my skills the way that I want. If somebody can tell me that they would run it a different way, but then explain why they would and convince me, then I might change. Like there was one, before I had HP amplification, I was using only increased HP, and somebody told me that shield doesn't matter and explained how it didn't matter. So I put HP amplification on. It was the same with MP collector. I was using, what is it called? Energy collection. I was using energy collection, and somebody explained to me that it's actually kind of useless and told me why it's useless. So I swapped to MP collector because I one-shot enemies. Yeah, honestly, if I ever decided to post videos about a build that I use, no matter what game it is, whether it's Fallout 76, Once Human, this game, I would explain the numbers and how it works and whatnot. Like right now, my build is obviously it's not the best, but it's a 42,000 defense build, and it's all skill focused. So you're never stopping. You're only, skilling with this. And I'm going to grab these 3, and then I'm going to move up here to this mutant cell slot. I was thinking about getting a second mutant skill slot, but I don't even know if I'll have enough to get everything I need here. Just because, max arcade tuning level is 40. Which sucks. But, it is what it is. I wish it was like 50 or 60, but yeah, 40 is nowhere near enough for giving us this many and then making the ultimates cost 5. It's kind of cheap. Also, I'm running low on cheese and crackers, which is fine. I spent like 170,000 earlier, like 2 or 3 days ago. Anywho, I need one of these. Oh yeah, I'm also in mid-air maneuvering, so that's another thing. Alright, I know I'm gonna fail this, so... Fuck. Shit, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, doing every mission normal and hard would definitely help. Well, I mean, honestly, every mission that's on the world map, except for in Axion Plains, all of this I can solo. Even hard mode Sigma Sector, or high risk Sigma Sector, isolated desert, even this I can solo. The only things I can't solo are hard mode Void Vessels and Axion Plains. Well, I can solo a lot of missions in the Axion Plains, but it takes forever. But I haven't done much in the Axion Plains yet. I need to change to a different area. Okay. Seriously? Only precise? Okay, what if I go over here? Can I get a common one over here? Or even a purple one? I'll take a purple one. I think I've got a ultra precise code breaker. I think. Bruh. Alright. Next area. Again. Why can't I find any gray? I know the gray ones exist in hard mode. So, where are they? Alright. 1 second. Okay. Seriously? No gray ones? Or purple ones? The fuck is happening? Yeah, I know it's random, but like, how am I only getting blues? That's never happened to me before. Though to be fair, it took me like 30 hours of gameplay before I even started seeing ultra precise, so. What's that? Oh, that's an outline. Okay. I'll go back here. If I don't see another one, or if I don't see one in here, I'm gonna back out and go to whatever other area it says that I can get the things from. Okay, there's none. It is funny because I only need one. I'm sure I can get enough from just one. Where is it? It's this one, right? Well, maybe not one. I need 11, so maybe 2. So White Knight Gulch. That's where I was, right? Oh, is it only White Knight Gulch? It's all White Knight Gulch? Always has been. Okay, well... Oh, wait. Let me go to normal mode. White Knight Gulch. It'll probably give me less, but I'm pretty sure I've got enough code breakers to go around. And if not, I'll just run an op real quick. Or a spec op real quick. And not even a single one here. I know that they respawn on an interval. They were called something else before the update literally yesterday. I noticed that they were called something else and whenever I started playing, and then the update that happened yesterday, now they're called code breakers. Hey, I've got 26 of those. Which way are you? You're that way. I don't know what, or I don't remember what they were called yesterday, or the day before yesterday, but how do I get to you? Yeah, I just spend them as I get them, honestly. I think I should save a couple of them up though, because I need to get at least one slot in all of Ultimate Freyna's slots. W. I did not realize there was an achievement for getting Prestige Master on all Descendants. 32. Okay, I need one more. And there's no more here. Oh, okay. I have a grand total of, wait for it, 0 medals. I've got no medals. No medals. Also, I'm still lagging like a bitch. I might actually have to restart my computer. Which kind of sucks. You know, that's a good point. To just go after him whenever you have nothing to do. To be fair, a lot of this game is you not having anything to do. So... Also, I've said this before, not on stream, but I've said this before while playing this. This area, this entire region, looks like Death Stranding. And anybody who tells you different is lying to you. Why did I hear an enemy talking? Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it looks exactly like Death Stranding. Hello, friend. Oh, damn. 18 damage? That's crazy. Well, it's a good thing you can't get me up here. Oh! So... I need to go to my, my Be Right Back screen real quick, so I can... what's it called? We can go in here and, there we go. That's perfect. Yikes. Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that, please. It was a joke. It was just a joke. Anyway, I did get another dog emote though, so let me go ahead and put that here. Okay, now that I've got all of that, I need to go back to Albion. I'll go ahead and grab the last of that complex one. I don't remember what it was called. I only need one more.
Magisters are probably humanity's real home, don't you think?
This one. Carbon activators. It's all Seed Vault in the chapel. I'll do Seed Vault again, why not? Do I get them if I... Okay, I do. I'll just accept another info support. Alright, Echo Swamp. What is this one? Alright, everybody here is prestige, so...
Commence mission to
Oh,
recapture
this is Seed Vault. Wild. Ooh, yummy. Quick little 700,000 damage. You know, I feel like this might actually be faster than the chapel. I'm definitely catching up to this guy. I'm faster. I'm fast as fuck, boy. You have a bomb, Gib. Goodbye. Ooh, give me all these drops. That's crazy, bro. Named his dog Penny. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but there's only one acceptable name for this dog. And that's dog meat. Damn. I almost made it. Where's this guy? Let me hold this weapon out.
Great work, Descendant.
Okay, F2. W. And then, yep. Oh wow, I got 19 complex carbon activators from that. And I got 1,500 cheese and crackers. W. Alright. I think now I just need... What is it called?
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
These. Synthesized artificial biometal. And these are all from completing stuff. Caligo ossuary. We'll do 250%. You can get 11 from this. Alright. I need to fix one thing real quick. This. Okay. So we're going to join anything. Oh, I think we're just gonna go to Caligo. I think people are actually doing Caligo.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture unknown laboratory.
Oh, this one's easy. I remember this one. I broke that guy's ankles. I just realized there's 3 ultimate bunnies in here. Holy shit. Damn, I ran out of MP. What the fuck? You know what? This guy's got the right idea. No, he doesn't. He's not ahead of us. He's behind us. I was just gonna go ahead and let everybody else solve the problems down there. Only 72 enemies. Anywho, I saw that coming. Why did it start me back here? Brother, what? What are you on? I jumped fully over that and it still hit me. You gotta love when that happens. You gotta love how I was the last person. I was behind everybody, and then all of a sudden, I was in front of everybody. I hate Alzarok. He's actually so dumb.
Mission complete. Good work.
Didn't say he was hard to beat, though. This 20. I only need 79 more. Or was it 90 that was it 90 or 99 that I needed? Shit. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. If I get 20 at a time, I'll have over what I need anyway, so it's fine. Oh, wait, no. I don't remember how many I had. Shit. I don't know how much I got from that.
HQ here.
Can I check? I
Commence
can't.
mission to recapture the inversion furnace.
I hate this shit. Perfect. We haven't had to stop once yet. Which means we're about to stop here. Yep. 67 enemies. Where are my 210 enemy missions? 220 enemy missions. W. Hey, here we go. 141 enemies. This is pretty much what 99% of this game is. But it's fine. This game does one thing better than a lot of games, and that's making you feel like a badass. Oh, damn. Oh wait, we don't have to kill enemies here. Wild. Damn, we don't have to kill enemies here either. This is actually one of the fastest missions. Damn, that's insane. Already at the boss. It definitely has a long run, like running time or whatever. Can I please? Thank you. Like, you're definitely running for a lot. But to be perfectly fair, I was going slow, so these guys didn't have to try to keep up. Even though they still couldn't keep up, but, you know. A mosquito just flew in front of my face. This is actually super easy. Just like that, huh? This is why I don't like this guy, by the way. His shield's actually kind of annoying. Oh, damn. Teammate actually died. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're kind of just boned. Huh? The fuck was that? Oh, there's two of these? Oh, shit. Either that one teleported or there's only one left now. See, the problem with this boss is that it's just annoying. I mean, I don't see myself ever dying to this boss unless I was at, brother. Okay, I caught the bug. But unless I was just standing still doing actually nothing, like actually doing nothing, I don't think I could see myself dying to that guy. Oh, I have to interact with this again. The only issue is that he's just annoying. Simple as that. That's not what I meant to press. How much did that give me? 11. So it is giving me 11. So I have to do it like 9 times. R to restart. This one's actually, okay. It was actually taking a little bit.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture the sepulcher.
do we have to go after this? Came out this way, so probably over here. Oh, we have to kill 51 more enemies over here. Fucking morons, dude. I'm not gonna do your fucking enemies. That was actually hilarious, though. They just left. Like, yeah, we don't need to do that. This guy's actually, like, super fast. Holy shit. Where's the boss? Oh, there's a weapon over here. Let me grab that. Oh, there's a decent bit of drops now. Reactor over here. This guy's got a good Freyna build.
Mission complete. Well done.
Okay, we're going to White Knight Gulch this time. Oh, this one. I can't remember if this is the, like, uber annoying one.
Now here.
I think it is.
Mission to recapture the bioexperiment lab.
It is. I'll go through it anyway. Or I'll speed run through this, because I really dislike this one. The hell is that? Honestly, I like this design. I don't like this mission. I don't like the layout of this area, but I do like this design. Oh, thank God I could skip that. Oh, we have to kill enemies here. Okay, those weren't part of the enemies we had to kill, though. Holy! Oh, I thought one of the things up here was an enemy. Oh, I love that I made that. 108 enemies here. Uh-oh, I lagged. That's crazy. I love how this guy's just standing at the door not doing anything but killing the enemies right there. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not gonna, what's it called? You're not gonna get there before I do. I win this race every time. Might as well use my skills here, why not? Alright, where's our boss? Well, not our boss, your boss. We want to kill your boss. Okay, what kind of shield do you have? Oh, just that one?
Mission
Easy.
complete. Good job, Descendant.
Okay, let's see how many of these I've got now. Where is it? 53. So, 4 more.
Enzo here. Commence mission to recapture the Magister Lab.
Oh, Magister Lab? Okay. Alright, before the Sigma reset, I'm gonna find a way to reset my shaders, my shader cache. Because honestly, the lag is starting to get real. I went the wrong way, and I'm lagging so bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's biometric code. I was about to say we only have to kill 20 enemies. Nope. Oh, I hate being frozen. Easy.
Mission complete. Thank you.
Alright. Let's go to the next one. How many are we at now? That's fine. I can check whenever I get here.
HQ here. Commence mission to
So I need
recapture
30
the
more.
contents.
That's crazy. That's definitely what a lot of people do in this game. They'll sit by the door and do nothing and wait for you to kill everything. Usually they'll do that mainly whenever they're the ones who started the mission. And usually whenever that happens, I like to just sit back and make them do everything. Like if you sit by the door and do nothing enough times, I'll start doing that. So either you actually help or we don't make progress, or we don't make any progress. But yeah, I understand wanting to speedrun, but at the same time, if you want to speedrun, you gotta be able to help. Because the less people that do stuff, the longer it'll take. Because whenever you have more teammates, it multiplies the amount of enemies you have to kill, and it multiplies the amount of enemies that spawn. So, long story short, pull your own weight. Come on, man, do a little bit of damage to him.
Mission complete. Well done.
Two more missions, and then I'll have it.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture the haven.
Holy shit, a level 1. Why are you on a hard mission as only a level 1? Bro's got hella confidence in his weapons, huh? Damn it. I thought I had a little bit more time before that one solidified. Huh? Since when? That's how bad I'm lagging. The enemies just start teleporting randomly. I forgot which boss this was. Oh, blind assassin. Oh, it's a headshot. Damn, he keeps teleporting.
Mission complete. Well done.
How many more? Just one more. I can do one more. Maybe. If I don't crash first. An ultimate Luna.
Alpha here.
I actually have not seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen somebody use ultimate Luna. Much less regular Luna. I honestly didn't know people actually use her at all. Alright, this one's actually annoying. Wow, my lag is actually becoming very, very bad. Here. Okay. How did you do no damage to that guy? I literally watched your laser beam hit. Come on. Thank you. I forgot that there was a jump there that you had to do.
Mission complete. Return to
Okay,
HQ.
that should be the last one. 97. As long as I don't need 99. I think I only needed 90 though. We will see though. Okay. I think after this, I think it's just one thing left, right?
Research. I'm listening.
Oh, it was 99. And also, this is the last thing. So I'm not doing this. Apparently it's a mission drop from that. Okay.
Enzo here. Commence mission to recapture the Magister lab.
This isn't the boss area, is it? I don't think it is. Right, yeah, you collect the codes and then you go out that way. Damn it.
Mission complete. Thank you.
There we go. another thing I can do while I'm here, because what's it called? Because I was grinding for too long. Another thing I can do is combine my modules.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
All right, perfect. And those will be done in 7 hours, and then Glay will take 13 hours. So 20 hours in total. Which is not that bad, considering I'll have Ultimate Glay in 27 hours. So basically I have a 7-hour window to start Glay to be able to actually get her. Which is cool.
Modules will make you strong.
Wait, I didn't need enhanced modules. I need combined modules. View duplicates only, select all. 117 modules. That's actually terrible. Neurotoxin synthesis. Select all again. Oh, fucking hell. 5 more, why not? 1 more. Okay, so I just poked myself in the eye and I'm fucking dying. I'm struggling to look at the screen, so I'm gonna have to end here. If I'm feeling better later, I will hop back on. I've got 2 hours before reset. So at 2, if I'm feeling better, if my eye stops hurting, I will get back on and I will do my daily Sigma resets. But that's all the grinding that I needed to do right now. So let me go ahead and go here. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. With that said, I'm gonna head out. I will be back at around 2 a.m. So, in 2.5 hours. Or about 2.5 hours. I'll be back if my eye starts feeling better. But right now, I have it closed and I can't see out of it. So, until then, see ya.